So welcome back, everyone. My next guest has been on my show before, and I'm welcoming him back. I have with me Dale Hall. I also have with me Dr. Sarah Stone and Dr. Scott Maimon, if I said that correctly, and they are the owners of Basso Botanicals. Welcome to the show. You got to tell everybody a little bit about yourselves. Listen up, everyone. I've been trying your cream, and I really loved it. So welcome to the show, everyone. Tell everybody about yourselves and what you do.
Thanks, Carol. So I'm Dale. I'm the founder of Basso Botanicals, and got together with Dr. Sarah and Dr. Scott and another partner and put our company together. And we're based out of Scottsdale, Arizona, and we provide the highest quality, full plant, full spectrum CBD products combined with the highest quality inactives that we possibly can. And we are highly medical. We sell a lot through naturopathic physicians and spas, that sort of thing. So our goal is to just produce the highest quality products that we can and help people to be well.
And it really, really is the highest quality. It's a beautiful product as well. It's absolutely beautiful. It is also I've seen you everywhere now. I'm starting to see you everywhere popping up.
It's showing up.
And you also are for dogs as well, for pets, both dogs and cats, or just dogs?
Yeah, so right now we have dog treats, but basically they're good for cats or any animals. We can even get horse, livestock formulations, but we're pushing hard with the dogs right now and getting our products in some pet stores and a lot online, definitely a lot
It's been crazy. And so you partnered up with the doctors, and bring those mics up real close to you. And there was a reason for that. And I want you to kind of tell that story, if you can, real quickly, because it's been a while since you've been on before.
Definitely. So I'm going to let Scott and Sarah in on this and kind of let them know, or have them let everybody know how that came about.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so part of what we were seeing a lot is people are interested in how they can take control over their health, and CBD being that cannabidiol component, being such a huge, significant, broad spectrum health benefits. And so in doing that, we started working with Dale and talking about what really is a quality supplement that would contain CBD, because there's a lot of stuff out there, and figuring out what's good and what's not. And so really personally, I wanted my patients to feel confident and comfortable knowing that they could take their health into their own hands under the guidance of a doctor and have a quality product to be able to stand behind. So that was significant for me. Yeah.
Now, your practice is in Tempe. I just wanted to talk a little bit about it because, you partnered with them, and I want them to understand that you have a practice here. It's not like something that you're just talking and, you're somewhere, whatever, that they brought you in. You literally have a practice here, and you wanted to offer the highest quality product that they could come to you and know that they were getting that from you.
Right. Yeah, that was big.
Yeah, so our practice is Pure Body Health. It's in Tempe, Arizona. We're naturopathic physicians there. We treat many, many types of ailments and conditions, but once again, that was a common theme. A lot of patients were asking us about CBD. What is it? What does it do? And then some of them would even bring us CBD products that we recognized were not very good quality. The labeling was not well done. So there's a lot of problems. And so when we met Dale, we kind of pieced it all together and said, hey, we need to get something really good out there that's actually really beneficial for people.
So tell them the difference. What is it, first of all?
Well, I think the difference, in general, too, what I wanted to first talk about a little bit, too, is how I found Scott and Sarah. Through needing a naturopathic physician. And I've been through several and met with Scott, and he just did a fantastic job for me. And when we started me looking into developing this company and knowing that we wanted to provide the highest quality and the best products that we could, that led me back to Sarah and Scott, knowing that their practice is probably the best that I've seen. And to be honest with you, as I'm out in the industry and we're talking to people and we're selling, I'm running into a lot of people that are actually their patients, that know of them, that know the products, and they're just ecstatic about what we're doing.
It's extremely important for people to understand something. This is huge right now. CBD is the buzzword for everybody. And, the thing about it, though, is that there's so much out there. It's gone multi-level marketing. We want want you to also understand this product is not that all, and that's something you guys have to understand. This is their company. They created it. They formulated it. They package it, make sure that it's from the ground up, that it is the highest quality. So explain to them how it makes that how you've made it the highest quality.
So from a manufacturer standpoint, there are several things that we pay attention to in the industry, and that maybe some companies aren't quite there yet. But one of those is obviously our suppliers. We've vetted them out extremely well to make sure that the product they're providing us in terms of a raw CBD product is the highest quality that we can get. They provide us with what we call a certificate of analysis that shows us the testing of the product, what the strength is. Is there any nasty chemical or pesticides or microbials that are in there? And once we've passed that test and we see that, okay, it looks like it's good product, then the next step for us is to get a sample of it, and then we verify their testing with our own testing. So we follow it up. We test all of our products through the actual production stage 3 times. First, at the time when we get the raw product in. Next, when we're actually doing the initial batch, and then another at the end, just to make sure that everything is on the up and up. And I just want everybody in the audience out there to understand that you should feel very comfortable asking anyone that you are actually going to be buying CBD product from for that information. And if they can't provide that to you, then you should turn the other way and look for another product.
Now, your website, you're going to do a giveaway today, and
Yes,
everyone gets to call and tell them what you're giving away.
So we're going to give away our best actually selling product. We use this quite a bit. I know Sarah and Scott use it in their practice. I actually use it myself. It's a 725 milligram full plant, full spectrum CBD in a 15 ml bottle or a half ounce, and it's combined only with hemp seed oil. So that's it. It's a really basic product, but it works really well.
Okay, and so what's it for?
I'll let Sarah and Scott in on that one.
Yeah, so one of the amazing things with CBD is that your body already has this whole system set up that works exclusively with cannabinoids. And using CBD can be really broad spectrum in the amount of things that you can treat, mostly because the receptors, they're in your brain, they're in the gut, they're in the heart, they're in their immune system. And so a lot of the benefits that we see, particularly with patients using CBD, is that it helps a lot with all of those areas, most specifically anxiety, insomnia, a lot of chronic pain people who don't have the alternatives, and the alternatives are a lot of these high dollar prescription medications. And so CBD is a nice anti-inflammatory antioxidant that can really address those issues. So CBD we've also seen used with our autoimmune patients. We have gastrointestinal disorders and things that have been helped tremendously by using a product that's highly bioavailable and absorbable like our tinctures. Yeah.
And so we're going to open up the lines to the audience, and this is pure. I mean, it sounds like it's almost pure. There's nothing in it that it's not mixed with anything.
Yeah, really the only thing it's mixed with is hemp seed oil, which comes from the industrial hemp plant where our CBD is derived from anyway. So our philosophy is, why do we want to try to improve on Mother Nature putting other things into it? So that's why we stay with that type of product.
So we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win a half-ounce bottle. It is a $100 value, free to you or anyone you know. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You can also go up on their website. They have a coupon that they're offering for everyone there, and that's a 30% discount through March 10th. And all you have to do is put in KFNX. But call in here, get entered in to win. This is something a lot of people are testing and they're trying for themselves for, mostly for sleep and for anxiety, like you said. You use it for your face, the cream that you use on your body.
I do, yeah.
So there's a lot of different uses for it. But if you have had any questions, these are the doctors to talk to. These are the people to talk to. Their number direct, it's 602-492-9234. That website is Basso, so it's BASSO, Basso, botanicals with an S.com. And keep on calling here. We're going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. Our number here is 602-277-5369. And toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. This is a bottle, and it's a half an ounce of this, and it's to try. Do you do this under the tongue? How do you do it?
Yeah, actually it's a tincture, so typically under the tongue is the best way. But one of the other ways that it can be used is topically as well, because it's really nothing in it except for CBD and hemp seed oil.
So our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. The website is Basso, Basso Botanicals.com. We ought to give some of this away too. Those dogs and pets need this too. Again, call in here. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Hold tight. Hang tight. We'll be back in just a minute.
If I gave it all away for one thing.
Welcome back, everyone. So we're talking about CBD oil here right now, and it's amazing. And I'm going to say it right off. There's a lot of people that are very interested in this right now. It is the buzzword. And let me just say this too. There's a lot of product out there, and so you have to be very careful about what you're getting. And I think that's what you wanted to get out the most here. This companies that I'm talking with right now is Basso Botanical. You're going to see them a lot. They're in a lot of the papers. I just saw an article written on you that maybe I think you wrote, but it was awesome. The doctors here that are talking with us are Dr. Sarah Stone and Dr. Scott Maimon, and their practice is Pure Body Health in Tempe, and they partnered up with them to create. This is not a multi-level marketing company in any way. This is a company that they created. He's the founder of it is Dale Hall. They're here, and they're here to talk to you today about what you need to be careful of. Number one, what you need to know, and what's so great about it also as well. So we've got our lines open here, and there's people out there. This is for a lot of different uses, for a lot, and so we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win. It's a half-ounce bottle of the CBD oil that is pure. It's mixed with the hemp oil. We're also going to do the dog treats. I asked them if it's okay, so I said let's do dog treats too for everybody. And you can either do the soft chew or the natural. And we're going to talk in a minute about how it's okay for animals too.
Sure.
But our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. You've got to check them out. It's Basso, Basso Botanicals with an S.com. You can go up there, and there's a 30% discount that they're offering everyone through March, and that's a KFNX. That's all you have to do is put that in there. But call in here and get entered in to win. Let's try it. Let's get your pets on it. If there's someone that's has a pet that's got an issue, and it's fantastic. You get it entered in to win for free. 602-277-5369. So before we go into all of this, let me ask about the pets, the dog treats.
Sure.
Okay, you said they're for dogs or pet. I'll get it out. Dogs or cats?
Yes, if cats will eat them, then it's not going to hurt a cat at all. They're going to absorb it just as well as a dog will.
Okay, so
problem.
docs, let's tell them. The doctor's in to tell us. So tell us about the dog treats.
Okay. Yeah. So a lot of that evolved because we have a couple of pets that we've rescued, and they have hip and joint pain. They're in the terrier family. They're a pit bull mix, so they're a hardy, sturdy dog, but their joints break down. And so one of the nice things that CBD does, because all animal species, with the exception of an insect or two, has an endocannabinoid system. And so these cannabinoids, or CBD receptors, are available for pets too. And so we had a number of people who were interested in expanding our line to pets. And for us, having that joint support for our pets was huge. We have another group of people where seizures and some of these epileptic type of things that their pets were going through was amazing. They were not able to be well controlled on medications, and CBD really helps support that.
Do you ship nationwide?
Yes, we can ship nationwide now. I mean, with the passing of the hemp bill, it opened it up to be able to ship nationwide.
Okay, so the number to call here to get entered in to win is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Their product is the highest quality, and they're known for it. And not only is it beautiful outside and in and for it, it's just you made it a great product. And you could check them out on their website. It's Basso, Basso Botanicals. CBDOS.com. You can also call them if you want. Their number is 602-492-9234. Okay, so let's go back to all learning more about it, okay?
Great. Sounds good.
So for consumers, what are some of the things that they should be looking for a quality CBD oil?
So I think the first thing that you should be looking for and asking for is the C of A that we just spoke about a few minutes back. So feel comfortable asking for that, and they should be able to provide that anytime. I would say 95% of the people that we sell to that are wholesaling product for us or retailing product for us have copies of our C of A's on hand, and if they don't, they're readily available. We can provide them to them. That's the first thing. The second thing is being able to do the math and understand what is actually contained in the bottle, because you'll look at it sometimes and it'll say, a generic formulation is 1,000 milligrams in a 1 ounce bottle. So everybody automatically thinks, well, that's stronger than a 725 milligram bottle like ours. The reality of it is ours is 725 milligrams or 1,450 milligrams in a 1 ounce bottle versus 1,000. So you got to do the math. The second thing, or the third thing I would be looking for is full plant, full spectrum CBD is a much higher quality than using isolates. And isolates may go the wayside anyway of big pharmaceuticals, so they may end up going away. We're not quite sure yet. We're waiting for those regulations to come down from the FDA.
Whether it's for you or your dog or cat, we've got something here for you. So you can call in here and get entered in to win. Our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. They also will ship nationwide if you need to. It's now available to do that. It's Basso, B-A-S-S-O, Botanicals with an S.com. So docs, let me ask you this. As a naturopathic doctor, what are some of the items that you look for when you're purchasing a product that you're selling in your practice?
So we actually work with many different companies of very high quality supplements so that we ensure that our patients get exactly what they need in the forms of vitamins and everything that they needed for their particular case. So when we met with Dale and we wanted to come up with the high quality CBD products, it was really kind of straightforward and easy for us because we have all that experience, and that's where our training is in. So there's lots of different things with supplements to look at. You want to look at all the other ingredients, look at the ingredient list in there, make sure there's not any excipients and contaminants and things like that. They should have a COA as well, certificate of analysis or good manufacturing practices, things like that. But otherwise, a lot of that can be over people's heads sometimes when they're looking at a product. So it is good to consult with somebody that's educated on it, such as a naturopathic doctor.
Is it best to go through someone like you, especially with your product, as it is to, they've got so many places out there now and they're all over the place, and it's almost kind of scary if you think about it, that, it's not to say it's going to hurt, but it may not do what it's supposed to do. Is that correct?
Yeah, I see it quite a bit. Patients, new patients will come to us and they'll bring some CBD or bring their vitamins and supplements to us, and we'll kind of run through them and explain to them what's good about it, what might not be so good about it. And unfortunately, with a lot of the CBD that is brought to us, like I said, there's a lot of labeling issues on there. They can't calculate how much the dosage is, what the potency is when they're taking it. There's no COA, so they don't know if it's good quality. So they'll take it and they'll say to me, I've tried CBD, but it didn't work for me. And I said, well, maybe it's the CBD you're taking, maybe you're not taking enough of it, maybe it's not good quality, right? So there's those types of things that they don't understand that are very important.
I want to talk about your line a little bit because you have a lot of different things. So right now today we've got the tincture that we are giving away. It is a half-ounce bottle for everyone. It's $100 value free to you. We're also going to do the dog treats. You can either do the soft chew or the biscuit. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And yes, it is for cats too. And so also, though, you have the cream and other
Correct.
things. Go ahead. Tell them what you got.
So I'm going to let Sarah kind of talk about these products.
Yeah. So
Love the cream. I actually have used it.
Yeah. So we have a couple of different topical or skin-related applications. And one of the really nice things with using this type of application is that you can really direct the type of therapy you're looking for. And because CBD is a strong, potent potent antioxidant, it lends well to repairing damaged skin, but also allows you to infuse deeper tissues like your muscles, achy joints. So that type of application is really, really beneficial. And so we have a really nice cream, and there's a couple of different ones that we use. So this one specifically that I'm holding is more of a lotion. It has a lemongrass in there. One of the reasons we chose that is not only is lemongrass a perfect additive for that because it lends to that antioxidant capacity, but it's also known, and lots of research to back it up, to have that euphoric, happy type of experience. And none of our things contain any THC. So that's one of the big things that was significant for me, is making sure there wasn't THC in it, which is known as the psychoactive component that you may have been exposed to in other forms of cannabis use. And so using a topical cream can really provide that relief. The other ones that we use have arnica oil in it. And so that was specifically chosen because arnica's been used for many, many, many applications for a long time because it's specifically used for pain. So this is a really great formula for those that have that chronic tension, headaches, neck pain. It can also be used really well when you're getting ready to go to sleep. It's a nice way to kind of get your CBD so that you can kind of do two things at once.
So they have a lot of different products. We've got our lines open here right now for everyone to get entered in to win, again, this half-ounce bottle of the CBD oil that is just with hemp oil. That's it. It is completely safe. They are the founders of this company. It is not a multi-level marketing company, and they're here to talk to you about the importance of knowing good quality CBD and where you can get it, which is through them. Also, they have the dog treats. You can either do the soft or the biscuit, and they are for cats as well. Call in here, get entered in to win. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's BassoBotanicals.com.